Hello everybody. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Savannah Gerke. Some might remember me as a little girl when I first started coming here with my family. I remember going across the road to the school and having Sunday school over there. I've been brought up in a Christian family and I'm so grateful for the influence and guidance that my parents have had on my life. Whilst I've been brought up in a Christian environment, nothing's been forced on me. It's been my own journey and my own decisions. I remember when I was around the age of 9 and Dad came into my room to say goodnight. Every night, either one of my parents would sit on my bed with me and I'd pray and then would say goodnight and I'd go off to sleep. This night, Dad came in and I had finished praying, and I remember after I prayed, I started asking him some questions. I don't know what the questions were, but I remember at the end of it, Dad asking me if I wanted to give my life to God. He explained what it means and I said yes. So Dad prayed with me and I did. Even though I've been brought up in a Christian family and have gone to a Christian school my whole life, doesn't mean that my journey's been easy or that everything has been handed to me or people have made decisions for me. Some may think that going to a Christian school from kinder to grade 12 has sheltered you from things that go on in the world, but it doesn't. It may be called a Christian school, but that doesn't mean that all the kids that go to the school and the friends in your grade are Christians. There were still parties, although the ones that I went to were pretty tamed. I knew people with health issues and people that had things happen to them that they would rather forget. I knew people that had a lot going on in their life and needed serious help, not just mine. These people were my friends, and I tried my hardest to be there for them and help and support them. This was a struggle for me at times, feeling like someone's life was in my hands at one point, convincing them that they were good enough and that people wanted them here. It was hard. If I think about what some of my friends went through to this day, it still can affect me. I felt like I was a counsellor and that they were relying on me to help them and make them feel better. It was a lot of pressure for one person. Like any other school, there were still things that you can get influenced to do. I had to make my own decisions and know what was right and wrong. I started going to Dan's Bible study in February this year, and I found that really helpful and encouraging for my journey with God. I didn't read my Bible as often as I would have liked. I've only really gotten into reading my Bible over the last couple of years. I enjoy listening to what Dan has to say and all the questions people ask Dan about what we are learning. I look forward to every Thursday night where I get to learn more. I may look like I have everything together, but I don't. I'm still learning and working on things. Life's not easy. I've really learnt this year to trust in God and that His timing is perfect, whether it's waiting for the right relationship or the right job. I've been wanting to get baptised for a while now, but it never felt like the right time, and I wasn't comfortable to do it in the church that I was going to. I know that you don't need to get baptised in a church, but I still never felt like it was the right time. One night at Bible study, Claire asked me if I'd been baptised, and I said no. She then asked Ethan, who was sitting next to me, and he said no as well. This is where it all started. Just one person asking if I had been baptised made me start thinking. That night and the next few days, Ethan and I had been talking about it and asking each other why we haven't been baptised and what was stopping us from doing it. We both had the same thoughts and came to the same conclusion that what was stopping us shouldn't be. One main point was the public speaking. I'm not the biggest fan of public speaking or having a lot of attention on me. It's no reason to not get baptised though. It's not what it's all about. I also thought for some reason that you had to have a really close and good relationship with God to be able to get baptised. And I never thought that I was really there. That's why I never felt like it was the right time. But then I realised that it's not the case. You're always going to be working on your relationship with God, and it's never going to be as close as you want it to be. As long as you believe and are committed to keep that relationship with Him and work on it, that's all you need. I decided it was time to get baptised. I knew I wanted to, and I knew my reasons for not doing it weren't good enough. I just want to encourage anyone who hasn't been baptised and are thinking about it, or maybe haven't even thought about it yet. I want you to ask yourself, what's stopping you? Whether it's the public speaking, you don't have to do it in a church or have a big crowd. You can do it at a beach or a river, or not even share your testimony if you don't want to. Whatever the reason is for you not getting baptised, have a think about it and ask yourself if it's a good enough reason. What's stopping you? My song that I've chosen today is Who You Say I Am. I actually found it really hard trying to pick a song because I don't have a favourite song. I like lots of songs. They mean different things to me at different times, depends what I'm going through. But I've chosen this one today. I like the words in it, and it reminds us that we're all God's children and that He's always for us and not against us.